my baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with temperature days? If you leave me, you're good. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con they carry for my head every night. Now you I want it. No, 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 don't tell me no, no, no. You can be my partner, never riding solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go, gotta go. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep party. Oh, no, 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 and they call me. Girl, I want to go, but you got me. Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body bad can make you for Ghana. Here, dancing for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best-dressed squads. Coming down the tunnel earlier tonight, they'll want to carry that sharp look onto the floor in front of their home crowd. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Carter. And it's Bull in at the power forward position. And for Oklahoma City, Giddey and Gilgeous-Alexander are the guards. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Wagner kicks to Ross. Pass to Banchero. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
No good from Ross. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Now here's Ross. 8 points his last outing. Carter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
And Torch gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Here is Ross. Following the basket by Lou Dort from 11 feet away. That shot no good. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. That one's no good. That makes them 1 for 2.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Wagner passes to Bull. Back to Wagner. Passes it to Ross. Over Giddey. No good from Ross.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide open shooter and just gets him the ball.
The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Ross passes to Wagner. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now, here's Dort. Tight defense on him. Carries it down low.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Wagner. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Dort. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And here we can check out the score for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Ross. Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Stolen. Giddy against Wagner. From 12 feet out. Dort misses. The Magic trail by 13. And there's the pass to Wagner. Pass to Bancaro. Lock at 6. Ross for 3. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wagner against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Bancaro. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Now, here's Bancaro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's the floater. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Here's Robinson Earl. Banked in off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Field goal percentage, did a lot of work on the defensive end, always trying to take away the opponent's best shooter.
Carter with it. Here's Wagner. Passes it to Bancaro. Here's Bull. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
The baseline J. Second chance effort. And there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Wagner on the wing. 11-point game his last outing, and the shot goes down.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here is Ross. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, Ross, he's still scoreless so far in this one. Off target from the wing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now, here's Bankero. Here's Wagner. And the basket is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Hampton, how he performed last season. He was around 7 points a game last year, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
The Thunder leading by 15. Shoots from the baseline. Jang, no luck.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Harris. Pass to Okeke. Now, here's Hampton. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Harris passes to Bamba.
really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Harris. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Got a hand on it. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Hampton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Harris. Rebound by Muscala. The Thunder leading by 19. Here's Mann. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
First one falls for him.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Here's Mann. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 20.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And the basket by Hampton.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Williams attacking, and it's slammed in by Williams.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Thunder making the shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, here's Hampton. Guarded closely.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Houston. The Thunder making the shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps, playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Thunder leading by 20. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
Muscala, the pass to man. Rebounded by Hampton. The Magic trail by 20. He dishes it to Harris. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And they recover it. There's the pass to Okeke. Hampton with the ball. Out to Harris. And the clock. Houston passes to Hampton. No good on that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's man. Misses off the left iron. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harris passes to Hampton. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Moves back up. A nice shot by Okeke.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Muscala with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Baisley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Magic trail by 18. 52 seconds left in the first. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3, and he's one of them.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
And he makes the first. A different look for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Muscala, and Wiggins is subbed in for Jang. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 15. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Rebounded by Hampton. Pass to Harris. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The Magic trail by 15. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Wendell Carter is out there at Bowl. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Banchero. And it's Wagner in at shooting guard. Now, here's Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. From outside the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. And so here's Orlando. The Thunder making the shot. Carter with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner kicks to Carter. His three-pointers off the mark. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Robinson Earl. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Wagner finds Ross. A three-pointer, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Here's Robinson Earl, and it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Wagner against Gilgeous-Alexander. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jordan comes in for Wiggins. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year team, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Now, here's Banchero. After Lou Dort's miss, Banchero passes to Wagner. Off target with his 3. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Muscala, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson early.
13th in opponent shooting percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. They got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
And their rebounding really was a strength. Maybe their stats weren't tops in the league, but their work ethic was as good as it gets. Passes to Wagner. Ross against Giddey. No good from Ross.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Tipped away and stolen by Giddey. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner outside. Now, here's Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Wagner, that's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Thunder.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season, checking in at about 24 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Ross against Giddey. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. And here is Ross. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
And the layup falls. He's got 23.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Wagner. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Pass to Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Yep, that one goes. Ross has got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Wagner with it. 11 points in the game. And Bull wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 20-6 run. And it's Dort off the drive.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Now Ross. Wagner outside. Now here's Banchero. Nice defense from Dort.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Ross. Wagner on the wing. The pass to Bull. Carter down low. He's covered by Muscala. A three-pointer is right on target. Bull's got 5 points so far.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The tray. It's rebounded by Giddey.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Dort. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Wagner. Launches a 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Deciding to change it up. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And he knocks down the first one.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Both free throws good from Dort. Here's Hampton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. High arcing shot. No good there. Nice defense from George. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Harris, and there's the drive. Bucket is good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And here is Harris. Bamba, a screen on Williams. And it's blocked. And they get it back. It's up a 3. Hampton kicks to Harris. Magic moving the ball around. And the dunk by Hampton.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Here's Hampton following the score by Oklahoma City. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's George. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
And the Magic shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking it, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Well, Orlando shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Bamba, a screen on Williams. Here's Harris. Williams with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Oklahoma City. A shot by Hampton with no one around. No good with the triple. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. And George gets it to go.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here is Harris. Passes it to Houston. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And the Thunder making a change here. Okashevsky's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now, here's Hampton. He's got 6, and he drives in. Oh, that's blocked.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's George. Here's Pokusevski. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Okeke. Makes it off the glass. Okeke's got his second basket of the game. Thunder shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Buries the long-range jumper.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Harris with it. Now the pass to Houston. Harris outside. Right wing. Here's Okeke. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
And now let's focus on a couple of guys who have been getting it done in the first half.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these two in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Magic shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Outside the wings are Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Robinson Earl in at the center position. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And it's Carter missing. Carter's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Now, here's Dort. Defense is right there. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
Wagner outside. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Goes up the baseline.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 in the game. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
For Orlando, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Wagner. After Lou Dort's miss. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Thunder with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And have yourself a night, Shai. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Wagner, the Thunder making the shot. Kicks it to Ross. Back to Wagner. In the corner, Bull with it. Carter with a screen on Giddey. Looking to get it going. No good from Ross. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 14. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. 35 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Giddey. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ross passes to Wagner. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Just 5 on the clock. Banchero kicks to Carter. The 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a look here at the shot chart for Terrence Ross.
And this is a bit of a nightmare game for him thus far. Just nothing working, and it has to be affecting his confidence. He just doesn't look like the player he normally is out there, and you can see it in his body language after every missed shot. Boy, this is tough.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Wiggins. Ross, that's good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Mann. Again, the Thunder score.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Nice move. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And the Thunder making a change here. Muscala's checked in. And Orlando has possession. Here's Ross. Another shot. And it's Banchero getting it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Wiggins. Again, Oklahoma City.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Jang. Good, nice job down low. Jang's got his second bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Bull. He's got 5. Here's Ross. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Goes up on the wing. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Carter. It's blocked. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Ross, and it's good. 2 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
Man, it's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
Now, Ross, he has 6. Dishes it to Banchero. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Shot on the wing. Giddey, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now here's Ross. It's tipped. Here's Jang. Right block shot, and Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Jang. Wiggins has got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Muscala. Ross grabs the board. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
And what I love about Ross, that boundless athleticism. We've seen this guy throw down some absolutely vicious slams.
And it's so much fun to watch him elevate and take flight. You know, it's not about just dunking for him. I mean, he's got a solid stroke as well. I think he's just a really good, well-rounded offensive player.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Mann. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Mann's got 20 points. Well, Orlando's shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Wagner wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really like how Wagner has really gone after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. to the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
No good again that time.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Wagner against Jang.
Oklahoma City foul.
For the Thunder, Baisley's checked in for Muscala. Okashevsky's come in for Wiggins. And it's Williamson for Josh Giddey. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Once again, now is your Wagner Houston team.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And the basket by Hampton.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Oklahoma City shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And that one drops. Mann's got 8 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Harris misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Hampton passes to Harris. Now, here's Bamba. Defense right on him. And there it is for him.
And, you know, that touch Bamba possesses not just an inside threat. He's also capable of hurting you from this area.
Williams gets the bucket.
Assisted by
Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Down low, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Pokusevski, and the Thunder another three.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Magic shooting around 41% on the night. Williams against Harris. Okeke passes to Houston. Now here's Bamba. He's tightly guarded. Offensive rebound. That one's not going to go. And so it's Oklahoma City able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here is Oklahoma City. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Mohamed Bamba, Hampton out there with Harris, and it's Houston in at the small forward.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The Magic making a switch here. Schofield's checked in. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Okeke. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Robinson Earl. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Houston. Now, here's Hampton. D right on him. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Williams. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hampton. Drops in the tray. Hampton's got 8 here in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Williams for 3. Schofield grabs the board.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Houston passes to Schofield. And Houston gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Okeke. Here's Hampton. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Williams. And it's Williams again missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And with that bucket, he ceases a 14-0 run by Orlando.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely, and he lays it straight in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Houston. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the basket by Hampton. Hampton's got 24 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Hampton to the wing right side. Here's Okeke. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Orlando with the ball. And here is Hampton. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Muscala. It's good from about 19 feet. Muscala's got his first basket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now, here's Hampton. And the pass to Schofield to the inside. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Orlando ball.
Pass to Houston. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Hampton. Hampton's got 27.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
The first one falls, and Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Hampton passes to Okeke. Now Banchero. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Robinson Earl's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Houston, and it's in there.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, Orlando shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Hampton with the ball. Passes it to Bamba. To the middle. And there's Banchero on the assist from Bamba. Banchero's got 18 points just in the second half. Here's Muscala. The offensive rebound. Here's Robinson Earl. It's hauled in by the Magic. Okeke's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For the 3. That shot off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's Robinson Earl. Offline with his 3. And the Magic with possession. Here's Okeke. From deep. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 14 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Okeke. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Okeke's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Magic. The Thunder shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Orlando's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Into the lane, Hampton, and the dunk by Hampton.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's Houston. The pass to Okeke. No good on the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Houston passes to Bamba. Here's Hampton. And the three ball is good. Hampton's got 32 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder. Dort, he's checked in for Pokuševski. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wiggins. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Mike Muscala. The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Wagner passes to Ross. Now here's Banchero. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Dort. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
He hits both from the strike. So it's Orlando now. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, here's Banchero. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Banchero's got 22 points.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Giddy, no good. Well, Orlando shooting in this game 45%. Here's Houston. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Giddy. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Magic trail by 21. Banchero kicks to Hampton.
2 minutes.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. And finished off by Banchero.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hampton passes to Houston. Now Banchero. An easy 2 points on the layup. Banchero's got 10 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Giddy, no good. The Magic trail by 19.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for the Thunder.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in a 2-game season series, you always want to take charge of game 1, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against Orlando.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Hampton. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Okeke. Fires for 3. They get it back. And it's Carter missing. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 15. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The lead is 15. Here's Mann. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Hampton. He's guarded closely. Good.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
That free throw, good from Zhang. And Zhang drops them both. Here's Banchero. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hampton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, R.J. Hampton. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Hampton. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Good on the shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time